Okay. Okay, so they're throwing the ball around, getting it back to the pitcher. Okay, so we're back. Aiden Quintela's pitching a gem so far. 3-hit baseball on the Las Cruces Bulldawgs, who scored 21 runs last night against the Da Vinci Dragons. So we have the first batter coming up, Nick Rojas, the second baseman. And he swings at the first pitch into left center field. Looks like Risher's under it for the first out of the inning.
At number 1.
So that's the first out on a fly ball to left field. Brings up the center fielder, Diego Avila.
Bring up number 1, Diego Avila.
Okay, so if you're just joining us, 7-0 Cavemen in the top of the 5th inning. There comes the pitch from Quintela. Strike. Nice pitch. Fastball in the outer half. Okay, Quintela comes into the windup. Comes the next pitch. He hits a ground ball. Shortstop. And Jonas makes a play and gets the second out of the inning for out number 2.
2 out.
Brings up the top of the order, the left fielder, Isaiah Burundo.
Gonna bring up number 14, Isaiah Moronda.
Okay. So Burundo has got a base hit and a strikeout looking. 1 for 2 on the night. Tela's ready for the first pitch. Looks for a signal. And he pitches a solid strike, swinging. Strike 1. So Burundo's made some nice plays in left field. A couple of good solid hit balls. There's an outside pitch for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Burundo. So Quintela goes into the windup. And here comes the pitch. Swinging, strike 2. Got fooled with a little off speed. So 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Here comes the next pitch. Swinging, foul ball.
Out of play, heads up.
Out of play. So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Quintela goes back to work with another ball, and here it comes. A little outside for ball 2. So if you have to pick a sport, Mikey, what sport do you like best?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm a big football guy. Chicago Bears all the way.
Oh, yeah?
All those Dallas Cowboy guys. I know I'm going to get booed for that one, but I
Comes
just
the
got to
next
do
hit.
it.
Oh, curveball. Fooled the batter for a looking strike 3 for out number 3.
Now, baseball, Ruben, it's all about the Minnesota Twinkies. I'll
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you what, ever since Kirby Puckett back in '85, oh, my goodness, been a big fan.
That's good.
What about you?
Okay. Well, let's go to a commercial break first. Let me have our sponsor, Skeen Furniture, Southwest New Mexico College, Southeast Ready Mix, and Air Compressor Solutions. We'll be right back in just a moment. Okay. Well, football, I like the Steelers.
Okay.
Basketball, Lakers fan, and the baseball, Dodgers.
Dodgers, all
Oh,
right.
yeah, I was actually raised in California, and I used to deliver the paper for the Herald Examiner back in the day. You're too young to know, but Herald Examiner there was 2 papers, the Los Angeles Times and the Herald Examiner, and I think they only lasted a few more years after maybe I didn't do a good job, so they stopped. Maybe they went bankrupt. I don't know, but they used to bus us to the Dodger games, so we'd get to go watch the games like on helmet night and some of that stuff. So yeah, I got to see a lot of the. Back when Steve Garvey and Ron Say, a lot of those old guys in the 70s. That's how old I am. Long time ago, yeah. But yeah, I'm still a big fan, and yeah, of course, winning the World Series last year, and I think they have a good chance to do it again.
Understood.
Okay, we're back with Cavemen Baseball. Looks like we have another pitcher, number 16, Who's number 16, Brandon? Grayson? Yeah, Kuckler Poe. So we'll just say Grayson Poe. That'd be easier for everybody. So the next pitcher of record is Grayson Poe. And that's the Las Cruces Bulldogs
First up are your Cavemen.
for
Catcher,
the bottom of the
number
5th
14,
inning.
Jaden Carter.
Okay, so Poe is going to pitch against the first 3 batters of the inning, which will be number 14, Jaden Carter, Jonas Molinar, and then Eloy Lopez. So we're in the bottom of the 5th inning with a 7-0 lead for the Cavemen. Carter, the catcher, steps in. Carter has hit a ground ball to second and a base hit. 1 for 2 on the night. Here comes the pitch from Poe. And he looks like he's a pretty hard thrower. A little bit outside for ball 1. Okay, so here comes the next pitch. Ooh, nice pitch for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Carter steps back in, looks for the next pitch. Poe goes into the stretch, and here comes the pitch. Ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike. I feel like a lot of these pitchers pitch from a stretch. Maybe they come in relief situations with runners on base, so they're more comfortable doing that. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Carter. Here comes the next pitch. High for ball 3. So Carter way ahead in the count. Looks over to coach for some signals. Coach gives him, I don't know if he's giving him signals or if he's just thinking, hey, just swing away. We need a base runner. 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4, low. So Carter draws a walk.
Your shortstop, number 9.
And with Carter
Jonas
being the catcher,
Molinar.
he gets a gets a runner. It looks like number 5, Nick Sandate, is going to run for Carter. So we have a runner at first who's got some speed and brings up the shortstop, Jonas Molinar, who's made some nice plays tonight. Steps into the box. Tall drink of water, probably 6'2", 6'3". Here comes the pitch. Inside corner, strike 1. Steps back in the box. Sandate's got a decent lead over there at first. Comes the pitch. Oh, he throws a curveball. Swinging, strike 2. And Sandate steals second base easily.
Sandate down to second.
So I think that's one of those no-win situations where I think you got to kind of swing at it to protect the runner, but at the same time you end up with a hole in the count. So now Jonas is down 0-2 in the count. Poe looks his runner back, comes in to pitch. Swinging, strike 3 for out number 1.
Gonna bring up your third baseman, number 3, Eloy Lopez.
Okay, so we come back to the top of the order. Top of the order brings up Eloy Lopez with 1 out and a runner at second base. Eloy's hit a triple, a walk, and then struck out swinging. So he's 1 for 2 on the night. So it'd be nice to get him a nice RBI on this at bat. Here comes the pitch from Poe. A little bit inside for ball 1. So how did you become a Chicago Bears fan, Mike? Oh, he doesn't have his headphones on. My bad. I guess we don't want to know.
Don't need to know.
No, that's true. Okay, so Eloy's ready for the next pitch. And here comes a pitch. Oh, and he swings it. Hits it in the hole on the left side between short and third. And the runner, Nick Sandate, is coming around to score. Oh, and he got him at the plate. Nice play. Nice throw by the left fielder. And it was a bang-bang play, and it just barely got him sliding into home.
Sorry about that, Ruben. I was down there giving some pitching advice to the Las Cruces Bulldogs. Apparently, they needed some.
Did he get hurt? Oh, dang. So Eloy, on the hit, he's got that shoulder injury that he's wearing that brace for, and it looks like he hurt it maybe either swinging or running the bases, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain. Trying to, I think they're going to take that thing off of him maybe. So we're going to take a little bit of break, go to commercial for a minute, and we'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so Eloy gets a nice base hit and almost scored a run, but made a nice play on that one. So that one is scored 7-2 at the plate for out number 2.
Gonna bring you for your center fielder. Brings up center fielder number 12, Garrett Fuentes.
Okay, so it brings up Garrett Fuentes. Are we back?
Caden.
Okay, now we back? Okay, okay. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so the first pitch is low in the dirt for ball 1 on Fuentes. Okay, so Garrett Fuentes is the next batter. Garrett flew out, got a double and a strikeout. So he's 1 for 3 on the night, and he's coming up with a runner at second base. Chance to get an RBI with a 7-0 lead. So he pitches it way inside, and so it gets Eloy to third.